Hello everyone, welcome to another video and to a new lovely game here as we have a look at the new game from Edgeflow Studios and Hooded Horse Games, Breachway, which will be part of the Steam Tacticon that takes part from 11th to 15th of May, where you can play the demo of this game as well. It's still in development, it's still in the early stages, so it's not quite a finished game, but it already looks absolutely fantastic and really promising, as it's, if you know me, really my type of game. I love roguelike deck builders and I love sci-fi games. Like, I love drafting and Magic the Gathering, I love Slay the Spire and building my decks and going deeper and deeper into a run and trying to get new combinations. And I love games like Faster and Light and Nebulous Fleet Command with beautiful spaceships and lovely roguelike components as well. And this game here is the mix of these two things. It's a deck builder space game with your own ship that you will modify with new guns, with new shields, and those will be represented by cards that you play out. So it's really a lovely combo. And yeah, we're gonna go in here. This still is an alpha version, even an earlier alpha version than the one that you see, that you will see on Tacticon. So there might be still a couple of issues, but it's otherwise already a pretty fun game. And yeah, if you want to let the developers know they already more about the game and want to follow the game more, they have a lovely Discord where you can chat with the developers. They're really friendly and really helpful. And yeah, we're gonna go in here. Also, let me know down below what you think about the game and what you would love to see in this game in the future. And yeah, let's jump in here. As there will be two ships that you can play the game with in the demo. One of them is based around lasers and missiles, and then there will be one around flak cannons and ion beams. And we will go with the laser missile one. And as you can see, these weapons here have cards that they will come with. These cards down here, the laser pulse, the catalyst pulse, the missiles here, these two Starflare missiles. And then you have also, with your shield, some shield cards that you get. And they all have costs. And the color of the costs indicates what kind of resource they cost, as you have ordnance, energy, and mass. All delivered by you by your reactor, and you can change how much you gain of each of these per turn, which you can change before the battle, but also slightly within the battle. Each turn by one, you can switch them around. So yeah, we're gonna start with a bit more ordnance than energy and mass per turn, and then we're gonna jump in here with the Arbalist and gonna jump into the first mission. So here we go. As you can see, this will be like Faster and Light in the future, where you have to go to the end. We will start in the first sector, and that's the only one that is playable for now. With this sector here, up to the end boss being playable. Let's see if we can make it. And yeah, let's jump into the first sector here. And let's have the first space fight. We'll move these down here, and then we go in. We have enemy ship here that has cards that it plays as well. The enemies always have different slots here that will, like this one has a shield generator and a basic launcher, so they have fewer tools than we do on their first ship here. And these cards up here indicate what they will play. They will play one missile this turn, whilst the barrier will be played in 2 turns. That's indicated by the 2 sections here. One of them is still grayed out, so one of them will be played next turn. And the missile will need 1 turn then to arrive, so it won't directly hit us. Missiles have a flight time, so we don't need to play our barrier just yet. We have to play it next turn though. But this turn, we can focus on playing these cards. This is our hand. You can also discard up to 3 cards per turn, and you will always draw back to full hand. We have these resources here right now. And I want to play this next turn. Resources don't decay, they stay there. So we want to play the expanded capacity next turn, so that we get more. And this turn I believe we only play the laser pulse and try to target their offensive weaponry. And then I will discard one of these. And we will have enough to play the barrier next turn and enough to play the expanded capacity next turn as well. Which allows us one more card each time. And yeah, now the enemy missile is incoming. So now we need to play the barrier, giving ourselves a shield. Which looks absolutely fantastic. Can zoom around these ships here. And have a look on them. You can have a look on the other ship here as well. Of the enemy. It also indicates where their cannons are and so on. So yeah, graphics already really cool for a game like this. And yeah, we have a shield now. We can also play another card. Target Lock is an interesting card that gives all our attack cards 1 extra damage, but we have to play 1 attack each turn. I want to play Expanded Capacity more this time, so that we have more of these things. And then we go with another laser beam for now. Catalyst pulls another beam that also gives all our other pulse or beam cards, laser cards, 1 extra damage for the turn. But I wanted to make sure that we draw a couple more cards here. This is a pretty cool card. We get energy for H2 ordnance we spend a turn, meaning that we can gain a couple more resources back. For now, rearm also pretty cool. If we have less than 2 ordnance, less than 3, we gain 2 ordnance at the end of the turn extra. For now though, we kinda just don't play anything this turn, I believe. We're gonna wait for the enemy to play their stuff, though they will play another Firefly. I kinda want to have a shield next turn. So I give away... we had some energy over. I give away the 2 laser beams for now. Then we get the barrier. The enemy sends out a Firefly missile. We will have a barrier again. And then we have the target lock. But we don't play that this turn, because then we couldn't play immediately an attack. So we're gonna wait with that for the next turn. Now we can play this. Now we also can play this to give us a bit more damage. And we're gonna wait with those for next turn. And he sends out another attacking missile. I want to use rearm. I want to use the barrier. The enemy has 6 shields, so we're not gonna break it this turn. Well, we could potentially break it this turn. And we also now disabled one of their systems, because we dealt enough damage. These are the hit points of a system, and they now need 3 turns to repair it, so they won't attack us for the next 3 turns, so we can really push the attack home now. And they only have 15 hit points, so we should be able to kill them off with the beams here now. And there we go. So that's the first fight. And now the deck building part comes in. We get 35 bucks, and then we can choose 1 card for one of our systems. Each system has a maximum slot. For the armory, for example, currently can only have 4 cards. Resource Bay can have 6. Shield can only have 4. 6 and 6 up here. And for each of those we can choose 1 card. And for each of these we have 2 options, but we only can gain 1. The asteroid ore here is interesting, gives us more resources. Optimization potentially can give us more resources as well, which I kind of like at the beginning of these. The barriers, decent enough shield. The barricade one is a decent shield production thing. Rampart, gain 10 shield if you don't have any shield. But reduces our energy production. We go for the Resource Bay one. And we go for Asteroid Ore. That gives us a quick boost in resources each game. Which in games like this, obviously, like having more money to spend. Always important. And then we go into the next fight. Where we could start by just already beaming the enemy twice. Disabling one of their systems? No, not quite. Arc. But we don't have much else to do. So we're gonna play this so that we gain energy for every ordnance we spend. And then we try to disable their laser. We won't quite get there this turn. Yeah, it's a full-on attack ship, so we're gonna take damage. Damage is permanent, just like another deck builder roguelites. We have to attack here, so yeah, protecting yourself, pretty important. And we're gonna use the rearm system so that we gain more ordnance over time. We disabled one of their systems now. Gonna wait for target lock before using our other systems. Wanna wait with the barrier as well. I like the rest of the hand. And they have to rebuild their burst system. We get extra damage. Start to deal damage back to them. Asteroid Ore can immediately spend. Allows us immediately to go for expanded capacity. And then we can deactivate their laser there. And now we can go for quite the attack here. Now dealing 6 damage. And we got them killed, but we took some damage there. And that's obviously always a bit frustrating in these kind of games. We currently also don't use our missile rack. We have the slot, but we don't have a crew member in here. So you always need a crew member for these as well. Crew members also will have abilities in the later in the later development. These are not implemented just yet, unlike the human, the scavenger, and the other traits. Not quite in there, but as you can see, like, yeah, they level up and so on as well. So it's quite a lot of deep stuff. We can now go for more stuff. I want to go for another beam weapon. Deal 4 damage, return to draw pile when played. Laser pulse, okay. Deal 4 damage. Yeah, we go for the echo pulse. And then we continue. We find an escape pod. We're gonna pick it up. You notice a distress signal from an escape pod. Someone probably fled a critically damaged ship. What do you wish to do, Captain? You pick up the escape pod and pry it open. In the cargo hold, it's a panicked but thankful free roamer that proceeds to breathlessly tell you how she managed to escape just before her ship was torn apart by a torpedo. Okay, Finn Mora. We welcome her on board. We could space her as well, but that would be brutal. And now we have someone to take care of the missiles, so we will be able to play the missiles now as well. We also have a bit more energy on our reactor, so we can go for that from the get-go. And then can decide if we either go for something where it can heal us, but we didn't take that much damage, or we can go for credit cache, where we get 50 credits here. So these kind of choices to be made here as well. In this game, we're gonna get to the first space station, the first shop soon as well, after this fight. And yeah, now you see we have these missiles. And missiles deplete, so they will be gone out of the deck once we fired them. The enemy is trying to fire upon us, so we have to react here. And I think we fire both of our missiles immediately. So it will deal 12 damage to the enemy. If you don't have precision weapons like the lasers, the damage will be randomly split over their systems. As the enemy does proceed to try to hit us here as well. And I made a mistake. I forgot that they have a missile. Shields half each time, like each turn. If they're not, like the remaining shield will be halved. So that's a bit of a problem for us. We go for these 2 cards in the meantime. And try to deal damage, but we won't quite disable them. And yeah, we took some hull damage there as they send out the next missile. This time, it's an incoming missile that we can't block. Meanwhile, can disable their weapon. Can disable their shields as well. We blocked them fully this time around. Get more slots. We get close to killing them. So we got them here. And out of this weapon, we also got a new enhancement for one of our weapon systems. Shield generator. 2 energy costs for shield cards from the equipment while you have no active shield. That is pretty cool. Now we can also upgrade the stuff. Get some more laser armory. Gain 1 shield point every time you play a laser or iron attack. That is actually pretty nice. This turn your attacks deal +1 damage. Not super bad either, but rather go for this one. And then we can enhance our system now. Our shield generator. Shield Mark 1 can go up. And then we arrive at the first space station. We're prepared to dog. And we can build, we can repair. We also can buy new weapons. We can buy a new shield that can replace our own old shield generator. You have utility slots, you have tactical mounts, you have a launch bay and 2 weapon mounts on this ship. And that also can be different between different ships. Like, and yeah, we could, for example, put a beam on here. We only have 170, so we can't afford the burst shield per se. Burst shields, if you don't have shields, at 12 shields in 1 duration. Otherwise at 6 shield points. So, like, these are, yeah, this burst shield only works with shields for a while. Actually, could be quite nice though. And I want to test that out. You also can buy enhancements. This one is only for flak weapons though, we don't have that. Draw 1 attack card if you end your turn with no attack cards in hand, but that's not going to happen to us either. Ammo pot. We could get more fireflies if we play missiles, but we're currently not that heavy on missiles, so we're gonna sell our shield generator here. Then we gotta buy the burst shield. And we're gonna give it the defensive protocol. Because that works quite nice together, because the burst shield cards work that with the shield only stays for 1 turn mostly. And that means that we often will have no shield, and then this will be reduced in price. And then the last thing we do is repair full up, and then we go on and continue back into space. Our ship leaving the space station. So here we go. Next fight. And yeah, immediately we have a super cheap card now. Enemy tries to, like, this unit would cost 3, but thanks to our ability now, only costs us 1. Enemy tries to shoot us, so we're gonna block that. Gonna play these cards here as well. And we're gonna start lasering their torpedo section. And play our missile. Our torpedo. No, missile, right? Yeah, stuff. There's a missile. torpedo is a special card. Special missile wreck card. We don't have shields. So this one is cheaper. We get 12 shield, 1 duration. 1 duration means that shield doesn't halve this time. So another lovely ability. Target lock, so that our pulses are not going away. And deactivate the enemy torpedo. And then we're just gonna end turn. Oh, this is cool. So we get shields now. Deactivate the enemy shield generator. Okay, play 1 shield pulse for any attack the enemy intends to play. They try to play 1, so we get 11 shield. We will block the whole thing there. And then I believe we're gonna attack the enemy with this one and this one. And then we have them down to 4 hit points. And that should finish them off. Yes! Good fight here. And one worked out nicely. We can play another repel. Add +1 per turn. Armory modifier. Armory module. Kinda like that. Costs quite a lot. For this turn, each laser attack plate reduces the cost of all other laser attacks by 1. That's potentially even cooler, especially as our lasers draw each other. Streamline is the card. Could go for another escape pod, but we don't have a weapon slot filled here, so it doesn't make much sense right now. We're going for a system cache. Add 3 of each resource at the start of combat. This is cool. We already have the shield generator thing. Okay, so we start each combat with a good bit more. Yeah, wow, okay. We have way more resources at the beginning of combat now. What we don't have this time around is shield though. So the attack of the enemy will be wild. And we're gonna go full burst. Try to deactivate one of their weapons. Don't believe we will quite get there. No, unfortunately not. Yeah, missile now deactivates one of theirs. Okay, we'll play with the flash shield. We'll play with rearm. And then we can laser their shield system so that the next turn can't get the shield. Our shield should protect us through this. Their flag is still deactivated for a bit here. Gonna go for race shield. And we go for harness strike as well so that we get more shields over time. 2 of their systems now deactivated. Their flag cannon still annoying. Only will deal 2 to 5 damage. We have the shields for that. Go in with the missile and 1 beam, so that we are below 3, so that the rearm 2 extra come in. And then we will switch to more attack income now as well. Could play Streamline next turn. Give ourselves a bit more shields. Can we play this turn? So then we can't play Streamline next turn. But we can deactivate the flag. We have enough shields to block against us, or we can destroy the enemy. This worked out nicely. And yeah, you want to go further and further here. Building a lovely deck. The options here did change. This one is full, so we can't add anything. We could go for more shield, gain 10 shield points. Requires active shield. Could add more missiles. Firecracker, small damage. Goes well with cards that amplify our damage. But we don't have that right now. 3 damage 3 times. Gain blue resources for energy. Or just gain a lot of ammo. We go with the ammo dump here. And then we move on. And then we have our first elite combat. And that means the enemy will play 4 cards each turn. They also have a lovely looking ship here. In space. Against ours. A missile defense. Destroy 1 missile and consume 1 ammo to ammo capacity. They have a shield. They have beams. Chain burst. Okay. Firebrand. They're gonna try to ignite us. Gonna go for the ammo dump. Go for the shield as we're gonna get attacked. They have missile defense, so we have to try to deactivate that first before we use our missiles. And 1 missile defense ammo. Yeah, there we go. Chain burst is coming. And they will go lower and lower in the... they will fire faster and faster. Okay. They also will get more and more shield. Okay. That is all rather annoying. Wait, will that stay there forever? I'm not sure. No, we have it deactivated now. Okay, let's go. Let's send our missile. And let's try to deactivate their beam. Enemy has a shield now. Our missile takes that shield away. We can set up for similar things. Increase our income over here. Let's try to deactivate their beam. Okay, we are able to deactivate their beam. That's good. Going for the rearm module here. This time. They will have a chain burst. Dealing 3 damage. And adding heat. But as it will be blocked by the shield, it won't add heat, I believe. That's how it works. We will deal damage here to the enemy. We don't have shields now, but the enemy ain't able to attack us. As we're waiting to get enough here. The rest of our cards is fine. Gonna increase our income there. And now gonna play them all. Yeah, enemy is still shielded, so we're not gonna deal enough damage there. But all of our other cards get cheaper now. Can deal 5 damage. The Echo Laser draws itself here time and again now, so we We have enough resources to just spam it through. Nice. Attacks from this damage deal +1 damage from this weapon. Okay, this is cool. Light torpedo. Deals 8 damage, but you need to have at least 3 ordnance production to get the card plate. Laser. I believe we go for the laser thing. Deals 3 damage 2 times. That works really well with the +1 damage. Organization gain. Yeah, that could work out as well, but no, we go paired pulse. Next enemy attack deals -3 damage. It's pretty expensive, though. And we take this with us. We gain 75 bucks as well. And this is perfect for the pulse laser. Could also upgrade our reactor now, so we can improve production of resources. Let's go for 333 for now. I should have waited for the space station. We don't have the money for the space station now, so we just go for the reactor upgrade. So we have one more reactor upgrade even now, so we get a lot more resources while it's flying onward. And closing in onto the enemy main battleship. We want to deal damage here. And as you can see, we start already with a lot of resources. The enemy has a cutting beam. Don't want to get hit by that. We deactivate that. We want to deactivate their other beam as well. Ignite 3. Yeah, ignite, adds heat, and if you have more heat than you can take, you will start to get burned. Gain 6 shields. Okay, let's play some defenses. Let's try to get through. Okay, we can deactivate their weapons. We really do good damage here now. We nearly have this ship killed already. They play another shield. This comes in perfectly. So we have them killed already though. Yeah, destroying the enemy. We went for the victory. Can have another one here. Fire as many laser pulses as your as we can. Okay. Or another catalyst pulse. No, not really what we're gonna go for. More production. Gain 10 shield points. But oh, another repel. Turbo laser. Armory module is, I believe, what I want to go for. Hitting production. Let's go for rearm. The enemy comes with 0 to 5 damage. And destroyed is the closest enemy missile. So we shouldn't play our missile card this turn. Ah, but we can deactivate it already. Okay. And then we can play our missile. Let's go for target log. So we deal 6 damage here already. And another 6. Our ship is going really well right now, but we take some damage there. The enemy flak barrage is still coming in. I want to go for this turn. We go for a bit more production. We place the streamline. Go for more damage. Destroying another module. I believe we have them again. Yes, we do have them again here. That went really well. Repeater pulse deals 4 damage. Return a laser card from the discard pile to your hand. Reduce its cost, but it costs us a lot of energy. Draw an attack card. We go for another flash shield. I like the flash shields for our ship. At the moment, as we have the next elite combat in front of us. We are at half-life, so we need the repair station behind that. And yeah, you can really plan your rounds. Discard an enemy tactical card. They're already coming for us here, so we will need the flash shields. Rear module will be nice here in the long run as well. We will have more flash shields in the later run. The harnessed strike can go already as well. Light barrage not doing much. Ammo dump. Play another flash shield to block another attack of the enemy. Gonna attack here once. Can reallocate income here a bit. Enemy missile coming in. Gonna go for raised shield for sure. Conservation. They're gonna destroy our missile, aren't they? Should have destroyed that first. Yeah, they destroy our missile there. Cool animation. We block them off. Okay, we need more shields with repel. That's okay. Oh, only one? Wait, it's 2 attacks, no? One of them is a missile that is not incoming just yet. We could destroy their missile rack, I believe. Yes. So that we don't have to worry about that. Oh, and it dealt active damage to us. They deactivate our shields. They're coming in with more flak fire. Deactivate their offensive abilities. They continue dealing flak. They have iron damage as well, which disables our reactor to some extent. If it hits us. In the meantime, can deactivate them over here. And deactivate their anti-missile defense as well. And now we can go for streamline again, which will be nice. This allows us more and more of these cards. And we have another elite combat. Wiped out. Engineering bay. -1 enemy flak damage, +1 enemy shredding. I'm not quite sure how that works. AC defense, loses 3 hit points, gain 12 shields, no. Resource bay, we just go for the capacitor. We have one of these cards for each. Maybe just go for it. Go for space station. Fortifier. We could afford it potentially, but I'm not sure. Gain 4 shield, then draw a shield card from your draw pile. Fortify. Gains 6 shields, +1 for each fortify card. You played up to a maximum of 12 shield points. So place 6 the first time and then always 12. But that's not much better than what we have here, so I'd rather wait for another upgrade here. Pulse laser. Could get a second pulse and move you around. And don't use the missiles. But we don't have the money for that. So that's a problem. So we're just gonna move on. Obviously prices and balance and so on all still work in progress as we are closing in here. To the final boss. Combat assistance, maintenance dog. We already have full hit points, so we go here for the combat assistance. Pick up the signal from a friendly gunship. It pledges to assist you in the fights ahead. Let's see how that works out. Proceed in combat. Direct engage with the enemy ship. Engage the enemy ship. You get the transmission from the support ship that it's locked on and ready to fire. Okay. Not sure how that will work. Aesthetic armor, yes. Starkin support. Launch a volley of 3-5 lead projectiles every third turn. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. Rearm is the card that we really want. And he's not attacking us this turn, so we don't need the flash shield. Ah, but they're gonna remove it from our hand anyways. Also be it. Oh no, we might just remove it ourselves then. Oh no, we could have deactivated that card. Yeah. We're gonna do that. We potentially still can deactivate one of their abilities. Yes. Attack this twice, and then they don't deal that much damage to us. Yeah, we repel that shot. Have to rebuild here, they have to reload there. We gain more. We now can also attack their system over there and have it all shut down. So we're getting really close to the combat, and now the enemy gets hit there by the missiles. Takes a good amount of damage. And we finished him off already. That was an easy victory here. In general, this run went really nice. We got some lovely and lucky upgrades. Auto shield. Doesn't sound too bad. Our last card before the final combat. Let's see how the boss goes. Going in there with full life? Ah, we could have upgraded our... We still have advantage. Could have upgraded our reactor. And oh boy! That is one massive behemoth that we are up here against. Looks kind of like some ships from Terra Invicta. It's cool. We need more of these. Enemy is trying to use their flag against us. +1 flag damage, okay. Lighter rounds, rampart. Draws and plays an improvised flag card every turn after receiving hull damage. Okay. Okay. Sure thing. We want to deactivate their missile bay. We want to have more ordnance income. Okay. Harnessed strike. They're gonna attack us, so we need some shield cards. Not the perfect shield card. They have 4 shield. I want to deactivate their missile. Okay. Got that deactivated. The lighter round thing will be otherwise pretty brutal in the long run as well. We're doing good damage already. And our ally coming in here will be really, really helpful. our shield's still working for now. Enemy tries to shred us. Okay, we have a lot of resources. Like more resources than I usually have. But the enemy has a good amount of shields up now. We have 3 shields. Go for extra shields. Hit them with missiles. Can go for a lot. They won't attack us this time. We deactivate their capabilities there. And then we're gonna draw a lot of cards. They have to reload. And they're down to 20 hit points. Need more shields. More card slots won't be bad either. So we can try to break through. Can deactivate this once more. Nice. No extra flag damage for them. They try to hit us hard. Missile coming along. We can play streamlined now. And that should allow us to break through there once more. We have a good amount of shield as we get extra shield every card we play. And our deck really working out nicely now. Taking a bit of hull damage. But our missiles from our friendly ship helped out. And got us the victory here. And yeah, we could now upgrade one more last time, but this is the end of the demo. So yeah, we made it through this system. More systems would be to follow in the full game. But this is the demo version here. And yeah, we have it finished now. So I hope you are looking as much forward to this game as I do. If you want to get more experience and learn more about it, check out the Discord. It's down in the description below. And yeah, let me know down below in general. What do you think about this game? Are you looking forward to another really amazing deck builder once more as well? And yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.